video camera.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Again,
so
it's a 4.0 option, so it's only got like 4 classes.
Armando, if you would please
Mhm,
give us your version of the recap while you nosh on your sandwich.
Take it.
Especially since we have an newcomer and this is the first time I'm recording encounters.
Oh, it is. That's right. You recorded the
Later,
also.
also. Yeah, and I only got an hour of that because I didn't have a good memory card. Here's my list.
So last week, we found a tinker. It was a guy hiding in the shadows throwing stuff at us. And his name was Sabrak, Jackham Sabrak. Jackham Sabrak. And he and his crazy brothers, the Sabrak brothers, Sarnak Sabrak and Jahak Sabrak, are the ones who are behind giving the plague to the people in the town. And they're hiding a temple of elemental evil.
Not quite.
Well, they're hiding a temple, but I'm calling it temple of elemental evil. It's the name of the module.
Okay. The module is the Elder Elemental Eye.
Oh, well, fine. Correct me. Anyway,
we love Armando. He takes great notes.
Anyway, yeah. So we had enough.
Yeah, he's the only one that takes notes.
Yeah,
so we have to go with what he says, no matter what.
And anyway, I found 10,000 gold. No.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, no.
He wrote it
I did
down
find
in
a whole bunch of throwing knives. So throwing axes. Throwing
Yes, we found hand
axes.
axes.
So now we finally got a ranged weapon, which is good.
Yes, indeed.
Because I had some powers that went off of ranged weapons, and then I find out about it halfway through the encounter. Anyway, and then what else is saying? Oh yeah. And so the Sabrak brothers are up in this temple. They're doing their evil deeds. They're conspiring with demons, I believe. We found another syndrome to cure somebody, and that was Sir Arwen, so we could actually leave her behind to you know.
Sir Arwen is a knight of the Purple Dragon from Cormyr, who is in the town of Easting and had been infected by the abyssal plague when one of the villagers turned into a demon.
So Sir Arwen the Knigget was healed, and now she's going to be able to protect the city while we go explore. We thought about taking Jackham with us, but he's a nut, so we're going to leave him in jail.
Yeah, he turns into a screaming maniac whenever you terrify him.
Just because I intimidated him to saying I was going to put my genius in his brain.
I don't know why that would freak anyone.
Yeah.
That's when they're all gonna ask.
Huh? Yeah. He doesn't work for the gods. His brothers worship dark forces, such as Ganador.
Ganador, the evil god of oozes and
Yes.
slimes.
Anyway, it's a temple to that which lurks. That's Ganador. Each victim is a sacrifice to Ganador. He has control of elementals. Azaric Sabrak has control of elementals. And that which lurks devours all is the password we're going to need.
Ah, yes, he revealed the password to bypass the trap.
So that which lurks devours all is what we need to know. And that's pretty much where we left off.
Evil cultist races.
So we're at the temple, or we're gonna be out to the side quest?
You're at the village. You had just finished questioning to Karen. And you're on something of a time frame because other than Sir Arvine, there are 3 other villagers that are in the final stages of the plague, and they will either die or turn into demons within a day.
Did we establish where those frog things were carrying villagers, or just?
You established that the villagers were turning into those frog demons during the final stages of the abyssal plague. How they were turning into demons was this fellow named Jakaran Sabrak, who posed as the town tinker and had been in the town of Easting for about a month, was in fact contaminating their water supply with something that created this plague.
And the water.
And I'm the priest in turn.
And what?
I'm the priest.
Yeah, that was an interesting question. He never did finish.
What about the priest?
The priest he never turned.
The priest never turned?
Yeah.
You mean the priest to Shantae?
Yeah.
The priest of Shantae did not turn because not everyone is infected. The infection spreads through blood and bodily fluids, and not through the air.
That was through the water.
It's through the water initially, yes, but you can be infected through saliva or blood or pus, whatever. zone, so if you keep the villagers isolated and you don't drink the water, you won't get infected.
I think the priest doesn't drink water.
Yeah, that was his
Theory.
Theory, yes. So what are y'all interested in doing? Oh, and your tiefling shows up. Tiefling paladin was sent. The group was initially sent from the trade council of the city of, what was it? It was one of these forgotten realm cities.
I forgot.
Erebor. The city council of Erebor, Lady Braun, and the merchant council basically paid everyone 50 gold pieces to go investigate rumors of a plague in Easton. So you got waylaid by bandits on the way, Paul, but you've arrived later that evening.
You change characters?
Into Easting. I recommended that someone play a defender because you're defenderless at this point. Well, with PK and Emmanuel not showing up for this session. So.
Shouldn't I also switch to like maybe a leader?
No, you should be okay. The only thing I think is really vital is at least one defender.
So
you can pretty much do without a leader or any of the other rules.
Is my druid gonna run off?
Just one of the books. We got
forest
one of the
and
books, too.
probably get high?
Doesn't want to use it right now.
Yeah, he's going to go investigate this this water supply, this well or something. That seemed reasonable.
Yeah.
Investigate.
Yeah.
So he's going to go do that. I assume you say you'll catch up with them later. Or
Yeah.
And time being of the essence, do you head south now toward the Badlands and the what was it, the Teeth of Ganador, which is where you said this temple lies?
How come he gave up this information? Did he, like,
He gave up this
torture him?
information because he's a shrieking coward.
Okay.
And as soon as he was basically cornered and taken down, at first he claimed to just be a town tinker and be possessed or something, but that was a pretty obvious lie that Armando's character saw through, and then you basically threatened him a little bit and he crumbled.
And then I gave him a potion of info dump.
Yeah. And we basically spent an entire session interrogating.
Yeah. Whenever we'll be done, Jim will be like, "Are you guys sure you're done?" Okay.
And for some reason he took that as meaning, no, we can't stop. So anyway. Having made good time, you enter a marshy river valley. You find a slow and narrow part of the river to ford when suddenly two humanoid creatures composed of rock rise from the earth to confront you. Moving over a ridge and among the vegetation on the river's far side, several chainmail-clad dwarves take aim at you with their crossbows. A male dwarf, who has wild black hair and wears purple robes, steps from behind a tree across the river. "I expected to find you in Easting," he said. "No matter. Here or there, you are a worthy sacrifice for our master." And, yeah, I'm going to lay out a map, and we're going to start the encounter.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What the
Welcome
hell?
to D&D Encounters.
I like it.
Yep, that's what it
Wait.
amounts to.
We didn't even.
No.
Wait.
So we didn't even get to like roll to see if we
No.
catch it.
No.
You really want this encounter, don't you?
No.
It's in the module, man.
It's in the module. I don't have a
told you we could
choice.
always just.
Yeah, do what Noel does, completely ignore the module and take us to a hairy dimension.
Oh, that's yourself.
The air dimension? Oh, right, the toupees. Here in a weird game. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up in a toupee dimension where frog demons.
Instead of making the revolution.
Anyway, I don't want to get off on that tangent because we'll be here all night.
Yeah.
How does a paladin's wrath work?
How does a paladin draft work?
Wrath.
Draft?
Wrath.
How does paladin's wrath work? Why? What does it say?
It says the target is subjected to your
Divine wrath.
sanction
Divine sanction.
until
Right.
the end of your next turn, which means